Okay, everybody, you've got 10 minutes. I'm giving you permission for the next 10 minutes to laugh at the handicapped. And I know what you're thinking. I can see it in some of your eyes, and I know I get this all the time. I am not the guy from Willow. Not him. He's 3'4". I'm 4'4". Not him. And I'm not bloody mini-me either. My handicap disability was recently portrayed in a film called Unbreakable. It's called brittle bone disease, and in that film, they got it wrong. Lots of it wrong. The biggest mistake was they got Samuel L. Jackson to play me. Well, no, he's meant to be a person with my condition. And there is no way that Samuel L. Jackson, 6 foot Samuel L. Jackson, black, obviously not me, very short hair, curlier than mine. I'm envious, right. There's no way that obviously he didn't do his research, is my opinion, or someone didn't. There's no way that with my condition, and he was meant to have my condition much worse than I have it, that he would be anywhere near my height, let alone 6 foot. Now, obviously, for films they spend an awful lot of money on these things, getting the script right, getting the right people for the parts, but obviously Samuel L. Jackson, unlike other actors like your Renée Zellweger and your Robert De Niro who pile on the pounds for a good acting role, Samuel L. Jackson just wasn't willing to lose 2 foot in height. Some actors just don't have the commitment nowadays. So, with brittle bones, all my life, my parents, friends, family have always been telling me to be careful, because pretty much, if I fall, I usually, 99% of the time, probably more, I break. So, I've got to be careful. But what has happened with this is, I've had people always saying, watch out for that, watch out for this, oh, just be careful. And unfortunately, every time someone says, oh, watch out for that wet floor, my imagination shoots off at a tangent and fills me with this little mini movie in my head of me tripping, sliding, skimming, breaking all over the place because of it. Everything. This place has steps. And even before I came here, I didn't know you had steps, but someone said, oh, does it have steps? Are you going to be alright there? Immediately I'm imagining you've got a whole staircase somewhere and I'm falling down one of them. Technology helps a lot of people, and it helps a lot of the handicapped. And one of the things about technology is, yes, it's very good. And it's good that technology helps people do things nowadays. But I'm handicapped. And technology's going to ruin my life very, very soon. Technology's making it so I'm not as handicapped as I was. Technology's making it so I can do the things that I wasn't able to do. And eventually, they're going to tell me I've got to get a job because I won't have anything I can't do anymore that meant I didn't have to get a job. So I'm not happy about it. You may have noticed. Sorry, love. It didn't sound like nothing at the time.
You're a lazy bastard, Adam.
Well, I'm going to say, yes, good. I like sitting at home and watching DVDs all day. Wouldn't you? And it was nice to be able to do that. And do whatever the hell I wanted. Imagine, do whatever I wanted. And now, they want me to get a job. Which is, this doesn't only affect me, because it's affecting you too, because with all those disabled people back on the job market, it's going to be harder for you lot to get jobs as well. Because we tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
We tick all the boxes and we're going to get your jobs it's from you. Mind you, the immigrants are coming in and their disabled immigrants can tick more boxes than I do. So, I'm going to give you one other thing. I'm going to ask you the question. Should you fear the disabled? And I'm going to say you should, and not just because they're going to nick your jobs. I've got another reason, honest. The other reason is, have you ever thought about this? Have you ever just consider? Think about this a minute. Disabled serial killers. Now I'm not talking about people who kill the handicapped, because that's just sick. What I'm talking about here is, you never hear about handicapped people who were serial killers.
We're all handicapped in the heads, aren't we?
So, you jumped ahead. So, serial killers, they're disabled. Now, my mum was always into all the crime stories, and I can't remember her ever saying to me, turning to me and saying, "Hey, look, this serial killer here, he was handicapped just like you." Nope, don't remember that at all. So it got me thinking that obviously the handicap must be like the best serial killer. Because you're never going to suspect them. You don't suspect the guy in the wheelchair. You don't suspect the guy on crutches. You don't suspect Stephen Hawking. It's that, well, you might. When he talks, you do wonder. I didn't do it. But you're not sure. You're not sure then with Stephen. So what I'm saying is that disabled serial killers, either there are some out there and they're just no one's sort of realised they're doing it, or there's going to be a big upsurge in them. Here's my new idea. Technology is making it so they can become a serial killer. No longer will they be imagining what they want to do to people. No longer will we be sitting at home watching DVDs and videos and wanting revenge. They can now get it, because the technology's here. They've got the electric saws, the electric nail guns, and all the technology to help them. They've got the scooters to drag the body down to the waist ground. There's probably an attachment for scooters now, so you can just press a button and out comes the scooter scoop, and you press dig 6 foot deep hole, please. It digs a hole for you. You press the other button, push body into hole. Technology, you can just program it for anything nowadays. So it must be so much easier it's going to make disabled serial killing so much more simple. I might have a new career. Though of course I'm now going to have to kill you all. Right. Thank you very much. I've been Adam Steele. Thank you.